for the
Apparently,
100%.
Dr. Dan is not Indian. Apparently, Dr. Dan has Egyptian blood in him.
that'd
But
be a
everywhere
double
he
right
went,
swipe for me.
everybody thought he was Indian.
He looks
Yeah.
Indian.
We'd go through the airport,
Good
and the
ass
guys at the airport would start, yelling at him in Indian. He's like, "Bro, I'm not Indian, eh?"
He
Like,
totally looks Indian.
Wow.
That's why we call him Bollywood.
yeah.
Handsome rooster.
And what's that bike? Is that one of the...
That's the Enfield.
Isn't it funny? It looks like an old bike. It looks like an 80s, maybe like a 78.
Oh, that's what a motorcycle should look
springs
like.
were
That's
hard.
an old school classic motorcycle, no doubt.
But no,
Do you
and
like-
it's got disc brakes.
Do you remember a show called Renegade?
No.
Oh, because I used to like his motorbike.
Yeah. I know of it.
Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I'm doing the search now.
Max,
Please
what's with
do
this
the search.
case? What's
I
this
liked
phone
it. I
case?
don't
What
know
is it?
what-
That's Bruce's
he
case.
drove.
It's like a battery on
Or
the back of
rode.
the
Is it?
case. Explain that, Bruce.
Is there
Not
an
mine.
extra battery in there?
That will double the life of your iPhone.
Is that right?
Battery,
How does
yes.
it plug into that?
Just same as normal.
Does it plug into the bottom of your phone?
Yeah. Plugs in just like normal, but it's just got a big bit on the back that's an extra battery.
Extra battery.
That's sad.
You
So
can get it
you
for
got
about 18 bucks on
200%.
eBay.
Are you hooked on your
Can
phone?
you really?
Yeah, you can.
I paid a lot more than that. Saw me coming, didn't they?
Did you find yourselves
Should I
trying
search
to
it
just
for you?
getting...
No, I'm,
You got it?
I'm
Getting
searching
away
for this
from your
Renegade thing
phones?
now.
Renegade
Oh, I
Lorenzo
loved
Lamas.
it because I
Yeah.
live on computers and on my phone at home.
Lorenzo.
So
Well, for
like,
your business, I'm the same, man. We have to promote. We have to...
and it's not so much promoters. Like, I shop online and everything as well. So like, any of my customers, I want to make sure that if they've got a question, I answer it straight away. I give them really like good feedback and everything because I know like they're trusting me with their money. So that's what kind of sucked when I was overseas. Is like if someone had a question, I couldn't answer it. That's like, but besides that, I fucking loved not having a phone, not having a computer. Like, I don't know. I kind of grew up out on a farm, so for me that was like being
More
young.
normal,
Well,
yeah.
being young again, I feel way more at home in a scenario like that than I do like in front of a computer. It just happens that that's my job. Like I love it, I enjoy it, but yeah, I feel more normal just out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. It was sick. Like the mountains are so
I think we're in a cool area now that we're the guinea pigs for iPhones. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
All the world. Why us? Why are we the guinea pigs for social media and everything? But I think we're in a cool zone now where if you say to me, Max Duff, who answers every email and has a
What is
successful business, has gone to India or whatever for a month and isn't answering anything, it actually enhances your brand. It actually makes me go, that's coolest. That's the coolest thing ever. And
Not if you're waiting for your T-shirt, mate.
Yeah, but where's
I got online, I ordered my T-shirt. It should be shipped within 24
Where's
hours.
me
Should be
poo
delivered
gloves?
within 36 hours. If I don't get it within that, it's bullshit. That's not bad. It's not good service. Where's me fucking sticker pack?
Waited fucking 2 weeks for this shit.
Jesus fucking Christ, where's me fucking stickers?
do you think you'll ever design a glove that has 2 brown fingers?
Well, maybe for extra traction. It was pretty chunky. It had a lot of nuts in it, so I think it could really help with lever feel, like so you don't slip a lever because it's dangerous slipping levers, so you don't want to do that.
Scotty, did you get back into work straight away?
I think it was back on the Wednesday. I was in Friday. Yeah,
Why didn't you go on Thursday, Scotty?
Well, I didn't follow Bruce's advice, and I got KFC at Delhi Airport.
Did you?
Yeah, and that just
Was it different?
Fucking baited me up big time. Oh man, yeah, it was
Did it
very
taste different?
very different.
If you want the most important piece of advice when travelling through the third world, do not eat at McDonald's, KFC, those Western
Where they
fast
care
food
even
joints.
less.
Yeah, they don't give a
big
shit
time.
about washing your food or their hands.
Chicken was pink as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, and Slippery I was travelling with Slippery, and he's trying to tell me, no, it's just the herbs and the seasoning, and I was like, no, get fucked. And
So he ate some undercooked chicken at KFC at Delhi Airport and may have shat himself the whole way home.
shat myself on the plane, spewed up. I was coming out of every fucking hole.
How long was
Kruck.
the flight? Traveling.
17 hours. Ours was.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that
pretty
whole
sure.
entire flight, you were...
That was longer
Yeah.
than ours.
One of those new Airbuses.
Yeah, ours, I'm pretty sure ours was 17.
Because you flew Delhi direct to Sydney, right?
Yeah.
No stop.
Oh, hang on. I'm talking 17 hours from Sydney and then a 3-hour. Yeah, sorry. 3-hour stopover and then to the Gold Coast. Yeah. I'm not too sure because I haven't really looked into it. But yeah, I got sick big time.
Dang.
And I didn't eat any of their food. And I was it was just crook. I was wrecked. It was not good.
Really?
And that was the third time. The second time, I was power spewing in that bathroom. I had a good. What's that?
Where?
What's that chick that squirts? How far was she?
Chrissy Lee Bates from 2 episodes
Yeah, that's
ago.
her. 5 metres, was it?
5 metres says a
record.
record.
I had a 4 metre probably power spew, I reckon. I walked into the bathroom
Just
and
not aroused, but
yeah, it's not the same thing, but I'm aiming for 5 metres next year.
I just thought of a great show.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could have them in together.
Scotty King, here we go.
Yeah, oh,
We
big
just
time.
have to get him some KFC from Delhi Airport.
Don't. Whatever you do, if you're going through that joint, don't get that. So I should have followed Bruce's.
Not my first rodeo, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
he
how-
saved me a lot, this bloke. He
Yeah.
gave me hillbilly heroin one night and
Really?
I got knocked out big time.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Did I?
Look,
What?
fact is, I travel a lot, and you do work out what medications are helpful in certain situations. All legal, honestly.
You got any?
Just what do you need?
Anything.
You having trouble sleeping?
Yeah, he's got
trouble
everything.
waking? You're sore? You're shitting yourself? I got something for everything. No problem at all.
You're the go-to man.
Do they have? I guess when you're out in the Himalayas, they've got no pharmacy. Like,
Oh no, there's a pharmacy in every town.
Is there?
Not what you're thinking of as a pharmacy. It'd be some dude in a very small walk-up shop with all sorts of concoctions and drugs that may or may not have labels on them, and
Probably
according
out of
to our
date.
doctor friend Dan, may or may not have all the ingredients that that our government would say has to be in there. But
could be better.
Could be better, could be worse. Exactly right. So you can, if you know what you're looking for, you can pick it up in every corner shop.
What were
So
we
why
looking
did
for?
you need Dr.
Well, that's the
Dan?
problem. I don't know what I'm.
I see a twinkle in your eye there, Bruce.
I don't know what I'm looking for. That's the problem.
And Dr. Dan did?
Nah,
He didn't really.
Dan was a hoax when it came to hooking me up with drugs.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I thought taking a doctor on tour was going to be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like, get in there and get me some good stuff.
When was the last time you saw the Cannonball Run movie? Remember that? Yeah,
Burt
I want to
Reynolds.
see it. Lamborghinis and
Is that the Burt Reynolds?
yeah, Burt Reynolds.
Yes,
Did you remember
love
the
it.
Doctor? So it's a Cannonball Run where they're racing across America, no rules race, and they used to actually do them.
Yeah.
And there was a doctor in one of the races.
Dom DeLuise?
Dom DeLuise's, and there was like a real crusty doctor, and he'd always go, "This is my instrument,"
Oh, I can't remember that.
like an '80s doctor, with his finger raised. But yeah, Dr.
So do
Dan,
you
no?
like the bike? Do you like the bike?
So
What is it?
this is the bike that you like, the Renegade TV show with Lorenzo Lamas.
I thought that was a sexy bike.
Just look, what is it?
What are we talking there, Max? You
Wide line.
bit of a wide glide, so a Harley Davidson.
So is that
What are we
Harley?
talking? 70s?
Yeah, that'd be right.
80s?
No, it'd be
Has to be.
Yeah.
That's when the show was
Have a
made.
look.
No, it's an Evo.
You
What?
know way too
Is the
much
show-
about this crap.
Yeah?
Is the show old?
It's old.
Is it?
I think I used to watch it when I was like 16,
Yeah.
17.
You saw it on reruns quite clearly.
Oh, I love you.
What about
You're only human, babe.
what about your,
Mr. McDreamy. That's another story too. The hotel concierge
Tell
was
us.
calling him Mr. McDreamy because
Well, he never actually called me Mr. McDreamy, but he did
that's
actually
right.
decide that I was some kind of WWE wrestler. And so he was very excited that I was in the hotel because I was clearly a world championship wrestler of some description. And he decided one day that he had to take a selfie with me. So he's like, can I have a selfie? Yeah, sure. And his phone, I have no idea what kind of phone it is, but as he held it up, there's some kind of facial recognition that automatically tags whoever he's taken a photo of. And so there's he and I on the screen. I look up and there's his name, and I was tagged as Mr. McDreamy.
perfect?
Frightening. I got out of that
Can
hotel
you Google
real quick.
Mr. McDreamy right now? Let's
You
have a
are
look.
pretty dreamy,
Yeah.
Bart. Bruce.
McDreamy's the Grey's Anatomy,
Really?
right?
Oh, yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
There was a McDreamy and a McSteamy.
So don't gurus
Clearly,
have,
you got the wrong one then, because clearly I'm McSteamy.
See
So Bruce, you've got exotic dreadlocks there. Do gurus still have them over there? Did you see any?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. There was some interesting looking,
Characters.
yeah, like the full, just basically wearing a sheet, with the long dreads and. Look like they've been living in the mountains forever.
That's McDreamy.
Dreamy right there.
Hey.
Oh, exactly the same.
Oh, yeah. Spitting
He's
image.
hot.
Yeah, there was blokes coming up and touching his hair and
Yeah?
frothing. Hard.
Love the dreadies.
Hey, Max, that McDreamy came up real quick on your phone then. Did you have that on in your cache? In your spank bank?
Don't even need to look at the photos. It's all up here.
Hey, you know what? I can't wait to listen to this entire podcast and realise that Max actually hasn't said a word because he hasn't spoken into the microphone once in an hour.
No, I've been
Oh,
sweet.
you've said a few, yeah. You have said a few things on the side, though.
It's just because Bruce loves the sound of his own voice. So he just loves talking.
So do I.
Love the sound of your own voice? Or the sound of my voice?
Yours.
No, 'cause
good, thanks.
what happens is, like, afterwards, Drew stays up till about 3 o'clock in the morning making, like, the low voices. Don't
Editing.
you? You do.
It's
like
called
he
editing, Rika.
Sorry. But
Look
it
it up.
does take you hours when we do these
Oh, I'm
group
drunk.
ones.
It's all right.
I thought this magic
Time
just
flies.
happened, mate. I just
Yeah,
thought,
time flies.
Yeah, don't you
All
just press
over
the
it.
button?
When are you getting back on the road then? What are you doing?
What do you
Did
mean?
you get back? Did you do what everyone did? Like when I skydived once, I'm going to do this every week. Yeah.
But we do it every week.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, that is a good point.
Bloody do too. So you just did the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get your suits on.
Yeah, we did. There were
That's a charity.
That's
one.
right. Yeah, that was this weekend. 450 riders for the Gold Coast ride.
Wow.
Left from the sandbar in Surfers and rode down to Iron and Resin in Currumbin. And good.
Yeah, it was good.
Good event.
That's for-
It's a
No
great
bikes
event.
caught fire
That's
this
for
year.
No
what is
fires.
it?
Well, it's a charity ride worldwide, 90,000 participants around the world, 600 and something cities around the world, raising money for men's health.
Isn't it like prostate cancer?
Prostate cancer and also
Mental health.
Movember, so mental health.
Yeah.
And I think there's every chance it probably hit $5 million US.
It was at 4.
Wow.
4.5 or something after Sunday, so it should top $5 million US this year. For,
That is such a
to go
good
into-
cause, though.
Yeah.
Like, especially men's mental health, because
because we need it. Let's be honest.
you do.
Yeah, but
sorry,
no,
but
no
you
one
do.
with a motorbike needs it. Maybe
I'm joking.
Would you say?
That's it.
everyone with a motorbike. You know, you can get on a bike and you blast the pipes out. I always think, even though I've only got little scooters and back home, I just ride around Currumbin Valley on a 85cc scooter, and my little bloke's 50.
The shitter the bike, the bigger the smile.
Yeah.
100%.
What I relate that stuff to is just if you just do that stuff as a bloke for the rest of your life, get on anything with a bike, and get a bit of that. I relate it to being a kid and riding a pushy to school.
Yeah.
You need that adrenaline. You need that, like, oh shit, you need to have that. And if you're not doing any of that, then you're just going to go backwards.
I mean, we're tragics. If we go a few days without riding our bikes, we'd definitely go a little bit mental. And I think we'd all agree that if we get on it and ride it around the block for 5 minutes and get off
Yeah.
it again, we feel a lot better.
Yeah.
You know how people
It
get...
is true. It's therapy, and you'd think that'd be all we need as men. But every so often you got to have a chat
Yeah.
and you got to talk about your problems, and that's what the
But I
gentleman's
think,
ride.
Yeah, and I'm actually really passionate about this because, I mean, like, because I don't know what your generation's like, but, like, we're old school.
Stop saying it, Rika.
Sorry, no, but...
Are you trying to ask me if he's had his ass fingered?
Yes.
To check his prostate, of course.
I'm talking about the
It's
mental-
just
I'm
it's
talking
just a
about the
urine
mental-
test these days. Calm down. You don't have to shove a finger up your date.
Can you still get the test done, or is
Yeah,
it
come on.
like,
Oh,
is
you
it
did-
urine
you
only,
did it
or-
yourself on the
about
side of the road in
mental
India.
health
We should do that one
side.
episode.
Because men there is so much more pressure on men, I think, than there is on women, I find. And I think it's more so for, like, maybe our generation, because we come from a generation where it was weak, wasn't it?